My brother has been gambling away our parents' life savings without their knowledge. Today, he asked me to help him cover it up before they find out. I was eating cereal when Tyler walked into the kitchen looking like he hadn't slept in weeks. His eyes were all red and his hands were shaking as he poured coffee. Mom and Dad were upstairs getting ready for their morning walk like they do every single day at exactly 8 a.m. That's when he dropped the bomb. "I need your help with something," he whispered, glancing toward the stairs. "I've been using their credit cards and took money from their savings account." My spoon stopped halfway to my mouth. "How much?" I asked, already knowing I didn't want the answer. "About $47,000, he said, staring at his coffee cup. I almost choked on my Cheerios. Our parents have been saving for 20 years to buy that little cabin by the lake they always talk about. Dad still drives his 2009 Honda because he refuses to touch their savings for anything. Mom clips coupons every Sunday and buys store-brand everything just to save extra money for their dream retirement. Tyler had been staying at their house for 3 months after his girlfriend kicked him out, said he needed time to get back on his feet. Mom made his bed every morning and packed him lunches like he was still in high school. She even started buying those expensive energy drinks he likes, the ones that cost $4 each. It started small, he said, running his hands through his greasy hair, just 100 here and there for online poker. Then I discovered this sports betting app and thought I could win it all back quickly. But every time I lost, I'd bet more to try to break even. Before I knew it, I was using their emergency credit card for cash advances. I felt sick. These are the same parents who worked double shifts when we were kids just to afford our school supplies. Dad still wears shirts with holes in them because he says they're perfectly good. And Tyler had been stealing from them while they made him breakfast every morning and asked about his job interviews. They're going to check their account tomorrow, Tyler continued. Dad mentioned wanting to call the bank about CD rates. I've been intercepting their mail and hiding the credit card statements, but if they actually log in online or go to the bank in person, they'll see everything. He pulled out this crumpled piece of paper covered in numbers. It was his betting history from the past 3 months. Loss after loss after loss. The biggest single bet was $8,400 on some basketball game I'd never heard of. "I can sell my car," he said desperately. "That'll get me maybe $3,000, and I have about $500 in my checking account, but I need you to loan me the rest. I'll pay you back as soon as I get a real job, I promise." I just stared at him. My brother, who used to help me with math homework and taught me how to ride a bike without training wheels, had turned into someone I barely recognized. His face was all hollow and he kept tapping his foot nonstop like he was on something. "Are you insane?" I whispered. "I don't have $44,000 just lying around. I'm still paying off my student loans. And even if I did, you think I'm going to help you lie to Mom and Dad about stealing their retirement money?" Tyler's eyes filled with tears. "Please, you don't understand. If they find out, it'll kill them. Dad's been talking about that cabin every day since his heart attack last year. Mom keeps showing me pictures she prints off Pinterest of how she wants to decorate it. This will destroy them. But that's exactly why I couldn't help him. Our parents deserve to know the truth, even if it breaks their hearts. They deserve to know that while they were treating Tyler like their baby, he was gambling away their future behind their backs. You need to tell them," I said, "today, before they find out on their own." Tyler slammed his coffee mug down so hard it cracked. "You're supposed to be my brother. Families are supposed to stick together. Real family doesn't steal from each other," I shot back. Just then, we heard Mom's footsteps on the stairs. Tyler grabbed my arm. "Please don't say anything. Give me one more day to figure this out." I looked at my little brother, the same kid who used to crawl into my bed during thunderstorms, and made the hardest decision of my life. "Mom, Dad," I called out as they walked into the kitchen. "Tyler has something important he needs to tell you both." The look of betrayal on Tyler's face was brutal, but watching my parents' hearts break was even worse.